Hello everyone, Spicy Gecko here. And news about Go Battle League Season 9 just dropped, so I figured that I may as well just reach out to all of you and let you know what's going to be like, what's going to happen, and what you need to know. First of all, let's not beat around the bush here. These rewards are absolutely terrible. The encounters, at least, are pretty shit. I don't know what they were thinking replacing GBL, a fairly relevant Pokemon, with Noibat, which was never really that rare, to be totally honest. But yeah, honestly, the rest of these are not that great as well. I don't know what Gothita and Solosis are doing here. Seismitoad and Litwick are kind of cool. I'm glad to see Litwick's back, but most of these are honestly pretty bad. But I do like the Charge TMs. 2 Elite TMs, that's really good. And the Leon stuff is fine. I like the outfit, looks kind of goofy. I'm probably going to see if I can wear it as soon as I get it. Now, these new move stat updates are pretty interesting. I don't really think I can simulate any of them just because I don't have the ability to do that, but generally these do look pretty interesting. I think Scald will probably make Vaporeon and Poliwrath more viable. Oh yeah, it's getting given to Poliwrath. I should mention that. Spoilers, I guess. Energy cost increase on Feather Dance kind of hurts Pidgeot, I guess. Even if you only use it for 15 minutes, I guess it counts as a nerf. Mega Horn getting buffed is pretty nice. Heracross, Phalanx, and Nidoking all love that a lot. Zap Cannon getting guaranteed a lower attack is great for Jolteon. And Crunch is buffed to green, I believe. And the Weather Balls are all nerfed, which is sad. Very sad. You know me, you know I like my Alolan Ninetales, and sad to see it get nerfed. It also prevents Abomasnow from killing G-Fisk anymore, I believe, which is sad. That Core Breaker is no longer really an option, which I guess means Ludicolo's time to shine. That's nice. Everyone loves Ludicolo, except losers. Now it's time for the really juicy stuff. Thunderfang Monetric really doesn't gain anything. I have no idea why they gave it Thunderfang. It's not even getting a buff. But the rest are pretty interesting, except for maybe normal type cast form, because that's just bringing it back to how it was before this season with a slight teensy tiny little nerf. So let's take a look at the other moves, because they could honestly be pretty interesting. So let's start from Nidoking. In Great League, when the One Shield, the first moveset on the left is with Fury Cutter, the preferred moveset. The one in the middle is with Poison Jab, and the one on the right is the brand new Sand Tomb. It's pretty interesting, the new Sand Tomb lets get Medicham, but honestly, unless Mega Horn comes around, it's sadly still probably outclassed by Nidoqueen, unless it gets lucky with shields or something like that. Yeah, I'm sorry Nidoking, you're just not that hot anymore. Now it's time to check out Rockblast Heracross. You know, I decided to replace Mega Horn because that move is pretty much just used so it can land close combats. I guess it's an over-exaggeration, but the important thing is I feel like it's more important to keep close combat than Mega Horn. And it doesn't really gain anything either way with Rock Blast. As a matter of fact, the only thing it gains in any league really is Talonflame, because now it can threaten it, the Rock Blast, and kill it. So that's great for Heracross, I guess. I should probably keep Rock Blast. Even if Rock Blast on its own is really not that great a move, it still gives it something to threaten Talonflame with, so I would keep it. Monetric, however, was probably one of the biggest winners of this move update. I know I just said Thunderfang is pointless, but Overheat is not. Now let me explain. On the left of every Monetric is the regular moveset, and on the right is with Overheat. So if you look at the chart here, you can see that it picks up Registeel and Open, which is pretty good. But let's elaborate a little bit further and check on Ultra League, because it's pretty good as well. Shadow Monetric might actually be pretty viable in Premier Ultra League. I'm skipping regular Ultra League because it just gains Registeel there. But in Premier, it looks pretty good. Regular Monetric of Overheat gains Skarmory, Escavalier, and Meganium, and Venusaur, all of whom are very nice. And Shadow also gains a lot of wins, but loses Machamp, which is kind of sad, but you know what? The other wins it gets are pretty good. So overall, I would definitely say that Overheat is a good buff to Monetric. Thunderfang is kind of stupid. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that, but yeah, Overheat looks pretty good for Monetric. You know who the biggest winner of today is, though? It's simple, our little coffin friend, Cofagrigus, because and now he gets Shadow Claw, the best ghost fast move in the entire game, and it's on a fairly bulky Pokemon. It gets went from only 2 meta wins to a fuck ton of meta wins. Just look at this. It gets Registeel, Cresselia, keeps all the good stuff it got, which is 2 wins, and moves on to probably becoming meta. Good job, Cofagrigus. We are proud of you. But you know what? The fun doesn't stop there, my friends. In Ultra League, it picks up Cresselia, Giratina, Stunfisk, Politoed. You know what? This thing is amazing. It basically out Giratina's Giratina. Holy shit, I think I need one of these things. This is one of the best core breakers I think I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, now that we're done discussing moves, let's move on to the metas. So the Great League Remix is pretty fun, and I'm glad they're bringing that back. And it seems in Ultra League Remix they've learned that banning the starters as well just makes it revolve entirely around XLs that suck and make it boring. So, good job Niantic for improving a already pretty good Great League meta. I think Jellicent wasn't banned last time, but now it is, so yeah, it's a difference. And Ultra League Remix, which sucked last time, is now being improved, so good job. Additionally, there's now a new meta called the Little Jungle Cup. 500 CP, normal, grass, electric, poison, flying, dark, ground, and bug types, and the only bans are Shuckle and Smeargle. The meta for Little Jungle looks pretty fun as well, except for some of the Charmers up top. Pretty interesting. I don't think I've seen Swinub and Onyx in a major meta before. Pretty fun stuff. Pachirisu is kind of shit too, to be totally honest. I hate that thing. It's just stuck far up north, barely anyone can get it, and it dominates a lot of metas that's in. So if you're up there in Canada or northern Russia and get a Pachirisu for this thing, I would totally recommend you go for it. I am looking forward to it regardless. It's probably going to be a lot of fun. The Halloween Cup from last year will also be returning. It has the exact same types, but I think the meta will probably be different from this excellent graphic that Game Press has online, just because Azumarill will probably be falling behind a little bit, as will Alolan Marowak for sure, because Shadow Bone was nerfed, and some other newer stuff like Cofagrigus will be up and running. So it'll definitely be different than last year, but still probably just as fun. Finally, one last bit of great news is Go Battle Nights have been replaced with Go Battle Days, 100 battles all day, which I love because I hated having to wait until 6 p.m. and then cramming all of my battles in the rest of the day. This is a great change. Go Battle Days will be held September 18th, November 1st, and November 20th. And that wraps up everything you need to know about Go Battle League Season 9. Thank you everyone for watching and have a great day.